Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming by today. I really am happy that you did. Today I'm going to be doing the hashtag Altered Index 2025, and this is hosted by Nonstop Papercraft, and I believe her name is Susanna or Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne, for hosting this. This hashtag is a lot of fun. I really am enjoying it. Before I do that though, let's get God's daily bread and read our verses for today. Those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Psalms 37:9. And cast thy bread upon the water, for thou shalt find it after many days. Ecclesiastes 11:1. All right, I have some shout outs. Crafter Deidre, Gwen from Gwen the Trash Witch, BB's Closet Creations, Pat Armstrong 2304, and Candy from Candy's Crafty Creations, and Susan Gazaway. Thank you, ladies, so much for your wonderful, kind, beautiful comments. I appreciate them so very much. I also have a new sub. I don't think she's ever commented, but she came up today on my new subscriber list, and I don't recognize her from before, so I want to give a shout out to her. The name of her channel is Passion for Art and God's Word. So I did go over and take a peek at her channel. She seems like a real sweet gal, and so go check her out. It's Passion for Art. Also, I want to say special hello to my good friends Candy and Debs. Candy's from Candy's Crafty Creations, and she's in South Africa, and Debs is in the UK. And I'm so happy to have met these ladies, acquaintance, and to be becoming friends with them. It's so nice to have these connections and these relationships based solely on YouTube, and that we met, like Candy said, through a challenge. So a special hello to you, ladies. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your talent. I appreciate your friendship, and it's such a nice part of having this channel. It's one of the things that I hope to accomplish, and I am so thankful for it. All right, so let's get started with this challenge today. Or it's not really a challenge. It's an open collaboration. You can join at any time. There is a list of prompts, and this week we're on week 36. I joined all of these too late. Not too late. I joined them late. I participated in July Junk Journal 2025, and I wasn't aware at the time that these other hashtags were out there. So I'm glad that through the help of some of my viewers and subscribers, I was able to find them and join in, and I am enjoying them. So I've got a 4x6. The prompt for this week is fairies or fairy tales. Well, fairies are actually kind of out of my comfort zone. I've never done anything. I know there's a lot of you gals that make fairy journals, and they're so cute and everything, but it's just not something that's really drawn my attention. Although I look at them and I think, oh my gosh, these things are so cute. But this prompt today, I don't have any fairy related related ephemera or digitals or anything, so I had to kind of wing it, as they say. So don't forget about the giveaway. That'll be, if you want to join, you'll watch the video on Saturday. Just be a subscriber, just be one of my subscribers, and then just watch the video that I put up on Saturday that I kind of give you a heads up about. and just make the comment, you know, make a comment that says happy birthday, and you will be entered into the giveaway. I'm going to draw 2 winners, but I'm going to leave it open until Wednesday. That should give everybody that wants to participate a chance to watch the video and leave a comment, because I want as many of my subscribers to participate as possible. I just think the world of all of you, and you mean so much to me. So, and that's why I'm opening it up to my international subscribers as well. I'm just cutting out these mushrooms. Mushrooms is something else I don't use in my journals or in my, you know, collaging or anything. But as I was looking at this prompt for today, I said, oh, these mushrooms are pretty interesting. Actually, they really are. All the different types, and so that has attracted my interest. I'm doing that little paper bag journal, and that my theme is botanical, so I probably will include some mushrooms in it as things go along. Okay, so I am going to use these little mushrooms, and these came out of one of my books. I think the botanical one, I think that's the one they came out of. All right, so I've got this backing paper. I like this backing paper. It reminds me of watercolor swatches, you know, just making watercolor swatches, but I need to cut this down. What did I do? Oh, there's my cutter. I've got it buried here. I need to be 4 inches tall. So this is a 6 by 6 inch paper from a pack I got at Hobby Lobby, and I really like it. I wouldn't mind having a 12 by 12, but it's from Paper Studio, and it's the textile floral, and it's got some very, very pretty oops, I gotta turn the wrong way, pretty papers in it. Well, I still have it's got some real interesting and different patterns in it and pretty colors. Yeah, I really like this. Oh, this other page might have been a better one. I didn't see it. This might have been a better one to use, but oh well. I've already chosen one and cut it, so. All right, so that will go in here. And I picked out some different little girls. I'm going to use this set of mushrooms, and I may have to end up cutting part of it off. But I found this one little gal. It's a die, you know, more of a the cardboard, and so I wasn't able to trim any of the white off from around her, but I thought I would sit her on these mushrooms and put her wings behind her. Hopefully I can fit them on this card. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, let's see. As I rummage through this stuff here, okay. So I got some stickles, but I have not used them yet. Let's see if I can. I don't see any color on this one. I'm going to try to put a little bit on her wings. She's got a little basket. It looks like some flowers that she has in her basket. So let's see here. I don't know. I haven't used these before, so I may make a right mess of it. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I've never used stickles before. So my little granddaughter, you're not going to believe this. She's 8.5 months old. But you know, I've told you how my daughter plays with her every day and works with her. And she has learned just in the last few days. She has these little cups that she plays with, and there's balls that are the same colors. So my daughter will set them out for her and name the colors, and you know, she usually picks one up or picks the ball up and puts it in her mouth like all 8-month-old babies do with everything, and then throws it to the side or whatever. Well, Mama's been very patient in working with her, and she can consistently pick out the red one. First of all, she'll say, you know, which pick up, you know, get the red one, and she's consistently picking it up, even when it's in a different order. You know, she sets them out in different orders, and she's consistently picking that up. And today she did the yellow, not the yellow, but the blue. She did the blue. And her mom said, you know, ask her which one's the blue, and she picked it up, and she had them in different orders than she normally sets them out. So I think that's pretty smart, don't you? Of course, I would say that, you know, but I really do think that's pretty smart. Well, she's special to me. I can't help it. She's my special girly. I'm going to try to put some of this color. I don't know what it is, and I can't read it. On a little bowl. And I see I might make a mess of this, but I'm being a little heavy-handed, I think. All right. So I'm going to put these wings probably a little bit farther down, but I want her to fit on the page. Oh, and I'm way down here. Sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to put these mushrooms as far down on here as I can get. I think I might have made a mess with those stickles, but it does give her a little sparkle. I really like these butterfly wings here, but they're just a little bit too big. So So I may have to trim this off down here. Yeah, but yeah, my grandbaby, my little granddaughter. I think, but you know, her mom works with her so diligently. She doesn't force her or anything. She just plays with her. And she takes learning moments, you know, and uses them, realizing that she's still, you know, she's only 8 months old or 8.5 now. So this little fairy girl is sitting on this mushroom, the big one, and she's got her feet here on this one below as a footstool. So that's what I'm gonna go with. This is kind of plain. Maybe I probably should have centered her a little bit better. I'm wiping the stickles off because it isn't dry. I should have. See, yeah, this is the first time I've used it. Now I know I should have waited till I glued it down, not touched it, not be touching it. Here, let me trim this off. Okay, let me see if I can get another little butterfly. Get another little butterfly. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I am, for the most part. Yeah, yeah, I can't complain about anything. I'm thankful for all the blessings in my life. I think I'll use that green one. I'm not even sure if that's a butterfly. Okay. Let me see if I can find some little flower of some sort. Of course, it doesn't have to be small, does it? Because she's small. So the flower can be big. The flowers can be big. I'm looking, sorry. Oh my, this has got a lot of color in it. Well, I like a lot of color. Is that one I like better? These little, I'll put them away in a minute. They go in there in a particular way. It's like a puzzle. I had these other little mushrooms. Maybe they would fit right down here. So nothing much new. Other than what my sweet little granddaughter is doing. Now I wiped all of that stickles right off of her little hair bow. And a good part off of the wings. I should have tried it out before I actually used it to see how long it took to dry. So live and learn. I can always put more on it and let it dry. Now that I've got it glued down. Yeah, I can't believe she picked those colors out. Don't remember babies being able to do that like this young, but well, she's quite a little one. These little mushrooms down. Trim some of the white off of this. I don't know why I cut this, fussy cut this, so. So I know I'm being quiet today. I'm sorry. There's nothing, no problems. Oh no, I can hear her way down from the kitchen. She's not happy about something. She's crying. Put this little flower down. Alright, I'm going to try to put some more stickles where I rubbed it off and just let it dry like I should have done. Some places it did dry. So she's got a little bit of sparkle there in her little wings. Let me glue this down before I do anything, Jed. So if you want to see what everyone else might be doing with this hashtag, head on over to hashtag Altered Index 2025, and you can see what other creators are doing. Well, I'm just getting carried away here with these stickles, but they're pretty. Okay, so here's my altered index card for fairy or fairy tales, and this needs a little bit more glue, I can see. So I hope you like this. If you enjoyed this video, please like, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment if you can. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget about the giveaway. I love each and every one of you. I'm so thankful for you. And I pray for you every day. I do my best to remember to pray for you. Of course, I don't know each one of you by name, but the ones that I do, especially the ones that I know need prayer, I pray for them. And so I'm going to get off of here for now. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye. I love you.